Okay, so now that we got away from those wolves, we better explore what this is. Ruins, huh?
It looks like it's missing some pieces.
Never thought about the ruins being so big. Probably because it's overhill and underhill. If you really wanted to see what Underhill is like, go play Undertale if you please. Exploring the caves, giant mountain caves. But we're not in the Golem's cave yet, so I'm spoiling it for all of you for those who don't know about the book. Well, in the book, it says that the dwarves and the hobbits all go into this cave, and this cave leads to a strange looking ruins thing. Now what does this have to do with the Hobbit? Explaining what the ruins have to do with anything where a hobbit goes ahead and decided to beat the living heck out of those little baby demons, those little jumping monkeys, and I like to call them jumping monkeys because they look like monkeys. So we have to go ahead and try jumping away from those monkeys and find missing golden pieces. Now, where could we find those missing golden pieces around this cave? Maybe look her up on the cliff sides or the high depths of the mountains. As a hobbit, you really expected those giant caves would be a threat to him, but not Mr. Bilbo Baggy Pants. Baggy Pants will never be afraid of those gigantic caves, and those blue wolves that tried to peck him on the face. Why would these wolves have to nip him on the face for no reason? Well, I don't even know, but go ask your mom. Wait, my mom's dead. Oh, why did I bring this up? Well, at least I have to collect those gems and explore more of this cave area. I got myself a small golden gear. No, wait a minute. Isn't there supposed to be a typo that should have said golden instead of gold? A small golden gear. That's what they should have said instead of gold gear. It sounds like a video game name or something. I don't know. Seems really tight. Well, better go back to the cave area. So we're not done yet. We still have to go save our game and explore more of this cave. But it's not really Golem's cave. It's more just a regular cave that has all the gears and all those handles and everything that is everything that's really needed for a game that's based on a book has nothing to do with the book. Oh. Why would anyone else try to do that? I mean, oh, come on. I mean, trying to search in this cave is basically gonna be hard work, but it's all over it. I'm all over these darned caves that really have no way of knowing which this part of the book we're obviously looking into. Did you even read the book where the Hobbit actually just jumps around in a cave and collects all the gems and opening treasures and fighting off little jumping monkeys? No, you don't. This is what this game is. But at least it's not even like Golem game. This Golem game is actually harder and worse because you got to sneak through things. But if you were a hobbit, like Bilbo Baggy Pants, you get to sneak his things as well, and oh, that's gotta hurt. I know I shouldn't have done that. Well, I better go find mushrooms then and just head to this dank, disturbing cave out here. So, hold on a second when I get back where I came from. Okay, so I'm back to where I came from, by the way. Which is all the pockets I need for all the treasures I needed for unwrestling the handles. The small gear, golden gear, large gear, what, those shank arms. Ah! Indeed. Thank you, Bilbo Baggy Pants. Keep your big boy pants on and try to stomp through these caves without getting caught by those wolves, jumpy monkeys, especially those fish guys. I like to call them fish dicks. Fish dicks. I said fish dicks, not fish dicks. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get into rain with Copa. Please forgive me what I said. I'm saying fish dicks because they smell like fish sticks.
I don't like the look of this.
Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this either.
Owen said he last saw Bilbo along the low path.
The old dwarf mines are down there.
The goblins drove the dwarves from those strongholds long ago. Now, all manner of vile creatures roam those halls.
You dwarves will find Mr. Baggins, or I'll go alone and leave you to get out of here as best you can.
Probably one of the hardest sections in the game where you have to at least get through this water. You know, if a hobbit, you really could swim, right? You know, you can really swim through this water. You really don't need to die. Come on. Come on, game. You really don't need to die. I mean, sure, a hobbit can swim. Wait. Can a hobbit really swim? Well, we're gonna have to test it then. If I really fall into the water, I'll just wait till see what happens. I don't even like the look of this at least, but I should probably go ahead and see what's something else in there. Oh, you can't swim. Well, that's good to know. I mean, for a hobbit, you could swim, but in this game you can't because water is bad. Wait a sec. You must be taking lessons from Crash Bandicoot or Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on, just be like Spyro or Mario. At least those two can swim. Why can't a hobbit? Hobbits don't swim. What kind of sick joke is this? I'll just have to... You can't jump on the stairs? Your jump isn't working? You can't jump on the stairs and it sends you into a limbo? What kind of sick joke is this? Hobbit can't swim. He's useless. He only knows how to use a sword. He only knows how to use a sword. And a stick. And rocks. What else can he use? Something like in the books? Like, special food he can eat? Not potions? Like eggs and bacon, a cold warm pipe, a garden of twilight, cakes, hot chestnuts to eat? What was that? What was that? Can we see? I think we need to see that again. Because this image, I just saw that. This was kind of creepy, isn't it? Right there, see?
No!
You can obviously see that skeleton of his if you really looked up close, but why does those images of those... why do they have to look so scary? It's not even my fault that obviously made this game look creepy. This game is self-aware of nothing but creepiness. I'm gonna have hiccups after that. That image. Oh, I thought I lost it for a minute, but thank you, game. That's what I wanted. Not to be afraid of falling off ledges, or maybe ledges itself. Why is my throat just gargling? I don't know either, but... Okay. Try not to fail this. This is gonna be a big jump. Okay. Know what to do here. Good. Now I can save my game and just... You have to save every single time you have to do this. Saving is what you really need to do. Especially when you really are playing a really hard game like Hobbit. And I'm doing this just to get through this game, and I'm not doing it just to have 100%. I just need to complete my childhood game that I just still needed to play. And like on the last episode, unlike the last episode that I just went to play this game, there were not many views on it. I don't even know why there are not many views like it's supposed to. Maybe the views counter didn't even go up or something. Why does this always get me a heart attack? I know a Hobbit should swim, but why in this game it doesn't swim? Or maybe just get...
Another one of these
you know what?
Contraptions. And it's missing pieces too.
You know what? Something about this game is really hard. This game shouldn't be that hard. It's just... It's probably the camera's fault, or the way the jumps work. Maybe there's a save file I can really do with. Is there a save pedestal anywhere? Oh, there it is, but how do I get it? Enter douse this. My throat. You know what they say? Yeet or be yeeted. You know, that's getting kind of old. I'm sorry. The yeet thing isn't that good anymore. Alright. Well, at least we have more of these. Well, do we? At least it's better than Gummo. Come on. We can do this. Just get to the safe stool and... Oh! Dang it! Not again! I knew it's gonna be bad. I knew this was really gonna be bad for once. But at least I have to go back to saving my game in this area, so I wouldn't just backtrack to where I go with it. It's just it's a little too difficult to say the least, or difficult to make a change like this. Why do games have to be so difficult? It shouldn't be that hard. It's just a Hobbit game I remember playing as a kid. And why does it have to be that difficult, to say the least? I'm not going to drop it because of the difficulty it has. Ugh. My face is red. Gonna have to save my game because of this. This is ridiculous. Well, it's a good thing I actually just cut to where I actually got to the point where I need to go to the safe stool. And when I did... Ow, my back. Ow. I need to throw Launchinger really bad. This is really difficult to make a change like this, but... I need to get that diamond. Soon. I really need to get one of these diamonds. You know, you really don't need to collect all the diamonds. Just some of them. Oh, I just need to get a throat Launchinger. Ugh, my back. Surely it's not that hard. Oh no, not one of these. Why does it have to be one of these? I'm all the keys, for goodness sake. For a Hobbit's sake, don't let him do with this. You know what? This is not how wonders ever taken. If this is more like a Mario game, then you won't be able to understand that the platforming here would be a lot better without you taking a lot of damage, or just finding a way to at least not take damage from falling to a greater height. Ah, like that, see? I took damage, by the way, from falling. No, I never wanted to play Mario games because that's not in my thing on my channel, because I'm more into other games that you might have not even heard of like before, such as... Oh, come on! Whoever even tries to play a Bugs Life on Nintendo 64 or Toy Story 2? You know I have. But who doesn't even remember me playing on my upcoming games that I wanted to play, like Scalar, or... Has anyone heard of Scalar? Anybody? Anybody heard of Scalar? Or maybe Quest 64, like Slim Kirby wanted to do, like he never did? Well, why does this game have to be so difficult, to say the least? It's just not that hard. These kind of games are really difficult, so at least a few of them are. So, like, one of my games are, like this one, because I just don't want to make it clear! Oh, dang it! Oh. I wanted just to make it clear because the platforming here sucks! End of story. Bye-bye, see you later. Games. Why do games have to be so difficult? It's only because of me drowning like a time of day. Ow. Giving back pains and suffering through this dreadful drench of water being drowning a Hobbit's life. You know I have. Surely Hobbits could at least use a lifesaver, or some sort of floaty just to keep them off the water. You know, if really a Hobbit could swim, why in this game they can't? Do you know what the cliche is? You know what the cliche is? You know you never learn to swim until the sequel? What if there is a sequel to The Hobbit with Frodo actually swimming? Just need to come up here. Come on, we need to save our game because this is like almost like an hour I've been through this. This is an hour of me recording this section and I don't even know what to do. This game really sucks. Why does it always have to be that difficult? At least it's better than Gollum. That's without saying. And now my head is starting to sweat. Are you kidding me? I need aspirin really, really badly because my water is actually out of... I need water so badly. It's ridiculous. And I need to drink out of this water, but I can't because a Hobbit can't swim. And they're afraid of water. Oh no, not these jumping monkeys again. Why do jumping monkeys have to be the hardest enemy to dodge? I always thought that the blue wolves are obviously the worst because of how much damage they put yourself into. You remember I was gangbanged on the wolves? That happened in my playthrough, by the way. I was almost killed by several wolves after they ganged up on me and tried to kill me. Don't you think that's just a little too... get away from me, you jumping monkeys! Don't mess with the baggy pants! Stop messing with the baggy pants! Leave him alone! And now my head's starting to sweat after this anxiety. I just want this level to be over. Oh, this cave. So depressing. I just journeyed through the mist, and now I have to at least go through this cave where I'm being bombarded by giant thieves, giant monkeys, and trying to kill a hobbit. How could this be so difficult? And one of these two? Remember when it poisoned me? That was the worst kind of treasure chest I actually did. And I didn't even have myself a life support. I need to get medication about this really badly. Well, at least one that's the easiest one. Why does it have to be so difficult? It's just a game. All games are difficult, but this, at least it's not too hard as Gollum. Just bringing that up, by the way. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about what happened. I had to go check up on my housemates. And these housemates are coming with really sick colds right now. So I had to give some medicine for it. Why do why does this cave have to be that difficult? Am I done with this cave? Is there gonna be sunlight again? Am I gonna get bombarded again by those stone guys? I don't want to be going next to these earth shapers, by the way, because... Okay, the earth shapers aren't there. Good. You mean that's it? That's it? Just... more walking. I see Gandalf over there! It's finally over! I'm never going near this disgusting old cave ever again. Except that's not the only time we get to sit in a cave for the entire game. It has more caves, more sneaking shensions, and so much more games I really don't want to sat through for once in my life.
Bilbo! Up here!
Oh, Gandalf! You'll never believe what happened. There were giants and wolves and he didn't...
Plenty of time for stories when it's warm and dry.
Why do you have to interrupt our stories? It's just a story, Gandalf. Can't you at least try to explain to stop talking? And by the way, I actually got the clock to work again while I was actually out, so I had to reset my clock. And it goes back to, about January 18th, but it's the 19th, for goodness sake. And I'm recording this on the 19th, but it reads 18th.
There you are, Bilbo.
Oh no. I know what's going to happen.
You go my lair, don't go my lair.
What are you guys doing here? Get out!
Crash, crash! Crush, smash, take them to the great goblin!
Oh man. Why are these goblins singing?
Don't go on the mountain,
Get away from me, you goblins!
Don't go my lair. Goblins
Oh, they're still singing? There's more singing goblins? Why do they have to sing? Just make them stop, Gandalf. Do something.
Don't go my lair. You are the worst lady who ever tried to interrupt our musical number.
This should stop those goblins.
No, not the rocks.
There is more about you than meets the eye, Mr. Baggins. The dwarves made camp just around the bend. Come along, Mr. Baggins.
Okay, that was kind of weird. Anyways, I'm gonna stop right there after we hike our way into this hole of the Goblin Keep. And this musical numbers, I have to go ahead and stop it right now, since these goblins can't even sing a good note. Well, next time we're gonna explore more of this story and give out the firewood for a buffer.
Well, here's your your confusticated firewood.
Ah, well. Ah, good lad.
And as I see you in the next video, where we go explain the worst. Thank you all for watching. This is Driflooney, signing off, and have a wonderful day, and goodbye.